Hi everybody, Mostafa Hosseini here. Today I'm going to talk about how you can increase your profits by getting rid of and firing some of your clients. Now, before you get overwhelmed with that topic because it's kind of counterintuitive on, oh, fire your client and, increase your profits, how is that possible? Give me 5 minutes and you can either reject the idea or take the idea and I will hopefully convince you. Now, what you should do is list your customers for the past 12 months by revenue per customer. You will notice that 20% of your customers give you 80% of your sales. You will also notice that the bottom 30 or 40% of your customers give you less than 5% of your sales or something close to that. Now, usually out of those customers, out of the bottom 30 or 40% also give you 80 or 90% or maybe 100% of your headaches. Okay, let me explain. I'm going to mention 3 categories, but it's not limited to this. Now, the first category, these are people that spend very little money with you, and these guys are never happy. Regardless of what you do, they always complain, and for the tiny money that they're spending with you, they want the whole world, okay? They have just wrong expectations. That's number 1. Number 2 are the category that they spend some money or very little money from the bottom 30, 40%, and they take most of your time. They take way too much time on that account for the money that they're spending with you, okay? And then the third category are the clients that, again, are at the bottom or maybe at the top. And these are guys or accounts that you're not making money on them. You're losing money on them. Okay? Now, let me explain to you what you can do with these. The guys that are never happy, they should go right off the bat. The guys that you are spending too much time, you should make a boundary for these guys and let them know what is included on this account with what they bought and what is not included. Okay? Make it very clear. If they don't take it, they must go. Third one, the guys or the accounts that you're not making money on them, identify if you're losing money and if you're at a net loss on them, and then you can either up the price on what you do or build them properly, or they need to go as well. Now, out of these, the guys that are not happy give you 80 or 90% of your headache, and now all of these guys are taking your resources, but some of them take mental resources. Now, by sticking and staying with these guys, what happens is if you or your staff are dealing with these customers and they call you up and they make you mad, they make you sad, they get all grumpy on the phone and maybe in person, by keeping that customer and dealing with them, you get mad, and then you portray that vibe, the bad vibe and the bad energy to your other customers as well. And you're going to piss them off. They're going to feel it. They're going to see it. You may lose them. You may, they may just give their account somewhere else. And then overall, they're just not going to be happy. So by keeping these customers, you're losing money. You're losing resources. Your staff are not happy. And if they're not happy, it's going to show up in your numbers. So as fast and as quickly as you can, grab your customer lists and identify who needs to go, and then professionally call them up and get rid of them. Or email them and say, hey, we've made a decision in our business, and moving forward, unfortunately, we're not going to be able to serve you and support you. Here's a list of 3 companies that you can use. Okay? These people, you can refer them to your competition. They're going to love the business and let them deal with it. And their mind is just going to blow as you refer them business to your competition. So try that. Grab your customer list, identify who needs to go, and save yourself some time. I'll give you an example. Years ago, I used to work at a dealership. And there was this one customer that showed up. He wanted to buy a truck. Now, he was grinding me every day. Every single day, he would show up and tell me about this truck, about that truck, about this and that. So there was no money to be made on this deal. And he would show up, he would piss me off, he would waste my time. And when I went to my manager and say, hey, this guy is pissing me off and I'm not making money, I can't sell. I started losing my sleep. I started having nightmares about this guy. Not a word of lie. My manager's like, you go close that deal and you got to get it. And if you don't get it, then you get out of here. Or something like that. This was years ago. But he's like, you got to sell to this guy, so you got to keep him. Now, by keeping that guy, I couldn't sleep well. I was not happy. It shows up with other customers, and it just didn't have any positive impact. I should have got rid of it. I should have maybe given him to another salesman and be like, hey, take this customer, good customer, or refer them to another dealership. Let them deal with that, not us. So wise managers, wise owners, identify that and get rid of those guys quickly so you could focus that time and energy on your top 20%. Okay? Grab that time and the resources and have your staff focus on either making your top 20% happier or finding similar people to your top 20%. Hope this helps. Go through your list, and if you have any questions or concerns, feel free to reach out. Send me a message, and I'll be happy to answer your questions. Mostafa Hosseini, your business and marketing coach. And please like and share this video. Leave a comment. Let me know what you think. If you try it, and if this works, I would love to hear from you. Mostafa Hosseini, have a great day. Bye-bye.